from my own personal sense of vocation that's particularly steered the way I see things over the last few years. Going back to 2006, when I was working at Scunthorpe as Superintendent Operations, I volunteered to chair something called the Acorns Neighbourhood Management Board, which was endowed with quite a sum of money, but it involved professional agencies, elected members and community members working together for the benefit of the community in part of Scunthorpe, Westcliff, Riddings and Manor Farm. And that was a profoundly fulfilling experience because of almost back to the roots in a way, really, talking to lovely people in an area that was facing hardship, and the spirit of optimism and sense of what could be achieved was really, really strong. So it was a great team building experience. It was very developmental for me, but actually the biggest thing was this sense of how we all need to work together, because everything is joined onto everything else. If the level of crime is high, people are dissatisfied with their area, businesses can't prosper, it's not an attractive investment opportunity. So they take their investment elsewhere, which means there aren't jobs, which mean people lose a sense of purpose, so they don't prosper at school, so they hang around on the streets and crime is high. A vicious circle, but you can turn that circle round, and I think not just locally but all over the place that's what the country is actually doing quite well at the moment. As part of that, I did an investment in excellence course, which is a private sector thing, and I guess the biggest disadvantage of it is that it's quite expensive to run. But I qualified as a facilitator as well, and I got involved in actually delivering this to real life residents, and I was so struck by their lack of belief in what they could achieve, their lack of aspiration, and how that's conditioned to some extent by the environment around them. There's a real sense of mission there and sense of purpose, and if I can help the collective journey along that road, then I think I will have achieved something.
My life is predominantly one of peace, of people, and of absolute reality, responsibility, taking full responsibility for ultimately one's own victory or defeat in life itself, taking it to its ultimate. I'm a practicing Buddhist, so my life really is one of absolute equality and the desire to fulfill my maximum potential as a human being. My work, which I pray for every day, I chant for that every day. My work is, in trying to build a restorative borough and engaging in organised dialogues and also looking after community groups. I want a seamless life where my work, community, society, and my life itself is one thing, and to a large extent I feel as though I'm achieving this. If my life is the motor, then my work, in a sense, is the motorway. If my life is the gym, then my work is the obstacle course and the training mechanism. So that they are one and the same. The obstacles that I encounter in my life and the obstacles that I encounter in my work are all food for personal growth. and also the obstacles that I encounter just in my life often have an impact on the way in which I work, and in overcoming them and challenging them, and in outfacing them and growing because of them. Both areas benefit.